Hi, so I'm Sarah Beatty, and I'm going to be talking about the organization that I choose to research more on that addresses a social function. And um, I actually can witness some of this because I have rescued a dog before, and she's being kind of mean. But yeah, I'll tell you that at the very end. But so I'm going to do ASPCA, and good thing she walked away. And today I'm talking about background information and what they do, some stories, and then what they are going to continuously do after these stories. So, some background information is going to be stuff like this guy named Henry Berg, when he was traveling, he had a carriage and his horse was obviously pulling his carriage. And when the idea popped in his head, the horse collapsed. And so he went to check up on the horse and said, "Hey, this is a good idea. I should start an organization to help help have animals um, have respect, have kindness, things like that." I got some of this information from history.com. Some of the things that they do, their mission overall is to provide effective means for the prevention of cruelty to animals. That's the overall problem they're trying to prevent. They also do grief counseling, poison control hotlines, and then they do training and behavioral training or help, in other words. And then they also do adoption, which most people do see. So now I'm going to be talking about two different stories. The first story is about a female dog named Coconut, and long story short, she was in isolation, and her story is sad, obviously, and emotional. But good news is that she got through recovery very fast within 6 weeks, and usually it doesn't take dogs that fast to recover. But she did a very fast recovery. Week one, obviously, she was kind of shy, wouldn't let people touch her, wouldn't let people feed her, wouldn't let anybody near her, blah, 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 things like that. Third week, she was getting to the point where she was feeling comfortable to be around that person and to interact near that person. It wasn't perfect yet, but week 6 was pretty much perfect. And they taught her something also during the training that kind of caught my attention, that they would stick their hand out and she would make the move to go and rub against them to say, "I'm becoming more comfortable." These stories came from YouTube, and I will put below what the specific name of that video was, so you can check it out if you'd like. And then now she is adopted. Coconut is now adopted and in a very happy place. So now the next one interested me the most, and I also will tag this video at the very end. And this was also from YouTube. And a lot of horses are put in slaughter homes each year, and ASPCA especially wants to work on this to make it stop, completely disappear. So this story is about Sutter, which is a Mustang male horse, and the story of him was he was thrown off a truck, obviously badly wounded, and then after that, he was shoved into another trailer with a bunch of other stallions, and stallions are known to be very aggressive. Same thing with Mustangs if they're male. Um, I know a little bit more about the horse thing. This has interested me because I've been riding for 11 years, and horses always have interested me. Then he was tied up, and he had a bag placed over him, so he was suffocating a little bit, and outside it was hot, so he was pretty much left there with a bag on him, left to die. And so then ASPCA found him, and I think someone actually maybe called them in for this story and said, "Hey, you know what, we found this horse, you need to come and help him." And then he actually got an award. Sutter got a award for the horse of the year in 2016, which really interested me. And yeah, he's a 30-year-old horse, which is pretty old. And he is now at Return to Freedom Ranch. I'm not sure on that location, but I can also put that in the comment below. And so last thing, what are they continuously going to do? They're continuously going to help animals like this in these situations, and help with these hotlines, and help with all these other things. And in conclusion, I would like to say that I hope you guys can donate to this association, because I actually might start to. My mother, I think, once did, and it would make a great impact, even if you think it won't. So hopefully this whole speech was pretty good, and this whole research thing interested you in some way. Thank you.